So this is a beautiful day in Yolo County, wonderful day. I want to welcome all the members of the press. I'd like to introduce a very special person who's been with us on the court for a long, long time. I'd like to introduce to you Yolo Superior Court Commissioner Janene Beronio, who has an announcement to make. Then we have 2 or 3 of the judges who are going to say a few words. Commissioner Beronio.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my friend and mentor, Judge Steve Mock, for his service to Yolo County. He is an outstanding judge and a dedicated public servant who will leave incredibly large shoes to fill. For the past 25 years, I have dedicated my life to the law and to the people of Yolo County, serving as a Superior Court Commissioner here in Yolo County. With the support of Judge Mock and the entire bench, I have decided to run for the judicial position that Judge Mock is vacating. I am honored to have Judge Mock's support and the endorsement of all my colleagues on the bench, and I'm excited about the opportunity to continue serving the community as a Superior Court judge. If elected, it will be my goal to carry on the noble tradition of the superb judges who have served this great county. Thank you.
May I introduce now a friend and colleague, Judge Steve Mock. Hate to see him go, but we knew this day would come sooner or later. Judge Mock.
When I decided to retire, I wanted to make sure that the voters chose who was going to replace me. So when I decided to retire, I had no idea who was likely to take my position. I was looking for someone who had 3 qualities. First, I wanted someone who had broad experience in many areas of the law. Second, I wanted someone who had what I'll call judicial temperament. And third, I wanted someone who would fit well with the other judges on the bench, because this bench, unlike many benches, has an incredible amount of camaraderie, and that helps us all as we do our work. I was gratified when Janene Beronio told me that she was going to run for this position, because she has all of those qualities. She has well over 20 years experience handling every judicial assignment that we could give her as a commissioner. She clearly has the judicial temperament. She's shown that for many years, and I know, and I'm sure all of the other judges will agree with me, that she fits in well on this bench. She is one of those people who has contributed to the camaraderie we all have. So with that, I'm very proud to say that I support her to fill that position.
And now, speaking for the entire bench is our presiding judge, Judge Steve Basham.
As you've heard, every one of the judges on the Yolo Superior Court is very pleased that Commissioner Beronio has agreed to run for Judge Mock's judicial position. She is exceptionally well qualified, as you've heard from Judge Mock, and as Commissioner Beronio herself has relayed her experience. So we are all delighted that she is taking this on to serve with us as a Superior Court judge here in Yolo Superior Court. Thank you.
And finally, we're going to hear from Judge Dan McGuire. Judge McGuire was the last judge who faced a judicial election, or last judicial officer to face such an election. And I believe he was elected with over 75% of the votes. So we thought the last judicial officer to face an election would be an appropriate speech.
It's hard to imagine anyone better qualified to be a Superior Court judge than Janene Beronio. For more than 20 years, She served as a judicial officer in this county. She's handled cases by the thousands, not the tens of thousands. She's worked side by side with all of the judges. As the judges of Yolo County, we know what it takes to be a good judge. And we know Janene Beronio. She is the right person for this job. It's high time that Commissioner Janene Beronio take her place as Superior Court Judge.
And ladies and gentlemen of the press, I have a handout for you. I've got